As far as popular survival horror titles from the late 2000s and early teens is concerned, basically the Dead Space series is something that instantly comes to mind to a lot of current generation gamers. For those who don't know, the Dead Space series started in the late 2000s, started in '08, and the last game that we got was Dead Space 3, which came out in 2013, and I believe Dead Space 2 came out in 2011. But out of the three, the first and the second one are considered to be among the best. Debatable on which one is better out of the two, but ever since Dead Space 3 came out back in 2013, despite it being a solid survival horror shooter game, basically it didn't sell quite as much as the first two Dead Space games, and I guess we didn't see a direct sequel for it. And I don't think it has much to do with sales. The truth is, Visceral Games, the developer for all three Dead Space titles, became defunct back in October of 2017. So the question on whether or not we're going to get a Dead Space 4, as of right now, seems like it's highly unlikely, or it's possible that Electronic Arts could simply just find another developer. But even if they did find another developer for Dead Space 4, it probably wouldn't be quite the same, because people like the style and the feel of the first three Dead Space games that we got between '08 and 2013. As far as HD re-releases are concerned, a lot of people would definitely be in for that, especially for those who never got a chance to play the game. Basically, if you're into the survival horror genre, basically this is one that's worth checking out, because it's very creative with the gameplay and the stage design and all that stuff, and pretty much it's also it's challenging. Depending on who you ask, some people who are just, really good at survival horror games, and, they really don't mind the challenge so much. But as far as, the development of a possible Dead Space 4 is concerned, there's been no announcements of that actually happening anytime in the future. A lot of people wouldn't mind seeing, a Kickstarter campaign for the possible development of a Dead Space 4 in the future, but I guess the interest of making that a reality is not strong enough among fans of the series online, and if they want to see that become a reality, the idea of a Dead Space 4 becoming reality, there should definitely be like a petition or something going around online that basically says, Electronic Arts, you should make this a reality. Would you consider it? But as it currently stands, it's possible that the Dead Space series is currently on a hiatus, or Dead Space 3 may be the final installment that we get. If we don't hear anything within the next, year or two or whatever, we can conclude that, Dead Space 3 was the final installment. But a lot of us is just hoping that that isn't true at all.